Hey, it's a title card for the show and I don't have a proper intro yet. Yay.
Welcome back. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, neat. Thanks, man. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Is that music gonna be too loud?
No.
I love how definitively you're like,
I'm
no!
not getting up again. I can't do it.
Oh, look at them polygons.
I know, right?
Them some high quality polygons.
Oh, hey, Shadow.
High quality polygons.
Faker.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me.
In my eyes, the Jedi are the ones who have... Oh, God. Hi, Shadow.
There's no time to play games.
You little hedgelord, you.
Oh, that's funny. He's hedgy.
Yeah, he is. He's the hedgiest boy. Oh, god damn. Oh, that hurt him. Good. Fuck.
So you're not just a hedgehog.
I don't remember how you fucking... Oh, there we go. I got him.
You just
I
have to
did
run
it.
into him. You literally just have to headbutt him with your enormous forehead.
Shadow, your fucking soap shoes are in my... Hi. How you doing? Sarah's tired, guys. Sarah's worn the fuck out.
So the thing is, I don't have the best schedule for having a conducive sleep pattern, and I really desperately want to establish one. Because, why is his mouth just open?
It's aghast. He is shocked.
That's internal monologue.
Sure. We're timed.
Usually
the
it's-
place is gonna blow up.
It's usually denoted by, italics, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't talk about the italics.
No. Okay, come on. There's the thing. There
But
we
you
go.
did a 6 somersault, my dude.
I did. Whee!
That was like the best somersault I've seen since like
what were you
third
saying
grade.
just before?
I have 2 8 a.m. lectures,
Mm,
like as in like 2 of them a week,
yeah.
and so I also
Here's
work
fucking
as
idea
late
of
as
that.
like 9:30 is usually when, like, I usually don't leave my work till around like 9:30ish, probably a little later. Partially because like it does take a little bit longer for me to get everything done, but also because like the timing of my train and things like that just works better. But like if you're finishing a day at like 9:30 and not getting home till like 10:30, and then having to get up at like 6.
And on top of that, we did sit up last night because
I
there
stayed
was
up
the-
last night because I was
Because there was the Super Smash Bros. Nintendo Direct where they announced
cue us dating this video.
fucking
Hi kids.
Simon Belmont and King K. Rool
Yeah, that
and
was pretty
Crom
cool.
and Dark Samus and yeah, all them lovely. Oh, and Richter Belmont and his friend Richter.
But yeah, it was cool. I didn't really I probably should have just gone to bed because I didn't really get it. I haven't played a lot of those games.
It was, but we hung out with Shadow
It was
Fenrir
cool.
and
We
one
hung
of-
out with Fenrir
and one of his friends. We hung out over Discord, and that was cool. That was fun. And you ate wonton soup.
I ate wonton soup and the microphone got knocked over into the wonton
So
soup.
if the microphone sounds weird,
that would be
that
why.
would be why. I apologize in advance.
Sorry, the sound isn't super high quality.
I swear to God.
To goth,
To
goth Whitlam.
Yeah. No, Goth, not Goth. We only call on
Goth,
Goth.
goth.
We only call on Goth Whitlam in great times of need. Goth's the one who went missing, right? Or was that?
No.
Which one was that?
Goth was the one who was impeached. Goth was the one who instated free tertiary education for a generation of Australians.
Right.
Yeah, Uncle Goth.
Uncle Goth. Who's the one who... Harold Holt. Harold Holt went missing.
Harold Holt, yeah.
Harold Holt is the one we call upon in great times of trouble.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're alienating any audience that's not
When
Australian.
I'm in times of trouble, Harold Holt comes to me.
For those who don't know, Harold Holt was a prime minister who went swimming and then went missing.
Yeah.
And the big joke of Australia is he was abducted by shark aliens. And now
Shalians, if you will.
and now we call upon him in great times of need.
No reason, it was the boat people.
Half boat, half man, the boat people.
The boat person.
The boat person.
Oh my god. It was a really funny joke, actually. It's a local council thing, but it was in certain places, obviously quite well-to-do places, people won't stop parking their fucking boats on, like, the side of the road. And it's perfectly legal. You can park a boat somewhere for, like, any amount of time, as long as you fucking want, as long as it's in, like, a certain area.
So what you're saying is these fucking boat people
Yeah,
are
and so
destroying our country?
someone was, like, and then the person who was running for mayor was like, I'm gonna stop the boats. And it was like, it's funny. It's referential to, like, really
to that
pretty
asshole who
stuff.
was our prime minister for a couple of years. Was it years?
I
or
hate
months?
the fact that he still has, like, it was years.
Wow, fuck.
No, but the thing is, like, he's still, like, there are people who still, like, quote him. And I'm like, he's not the person we should be looking to for opinions, alright?
I quote him because he's a fucking lizard man who eats onions.
No, I mean more in the terms of, like, like, people, like, asking for his opinions on things.
Is a pumpkin
in,
hell.
like, a,
Is a spooky Halloween level, Sarah.
Where's Jack?
Happy Halloween.
Have a spooky.
Oh, I got shovel claws.
Oh my god,
Neat.
shovel nipples. His fist nipples are
You
even.
sound
they're even.
so dead inside.
His fist nipples are even pointier. It's even colder today. Well, it is fall, so.
Oh, in Australia it is currently. No, it's spring.
No, I mean as in like in fall in the level.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
making a
right.
Halloween joke because it's fall in America.
Well, actually no, it's still winter.
No, in America when Halloween happens. If you let me finish my friggin' sentence.
Oh, I couldn't hear your sentence because you were mumbling.
I'm mumbling.
Maybe don't do that.
Maybe fuck you, buddy.
Back here, buddy.
Have you considered that?
No, I hadn't
Have you
actually.
considered that maybe?
I hadn't. It was a thought that
Well, then
did
maybe you
not
should
cross
have.
my mind.
Maybe you should have. Maybe that's something you should have considered. Maybe you should.
Are you
consider-
okay?
Fuck you. I'm really tired.
I
I'm
know.
fucking over it. I haven't had enough sleep.
Oh!
I've had less than 6 hours of
It's
sleep.
the ghost train. I have no idea where
I've
supposed
gone
to
in
be
the space
going.
of 2 weeks to getting pretty much regularly, like 8 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5.5 last night. I am so sleep deprived.
Jesus,
I had to get up so fucking early.
you did. And I remember you going out the door and being like, "Bye, Reese." I'm like, "What?
And then you proceeded to wake up approximately 5.5 hours later than I did.
Well, you know, time is relative.
I'm just death glaring you at the moment.
I apologize. I was sleepy.
This is the episode where we get divorced.
I went to bed
You're
at-
just sitting here
I
like,
went to
fuck
bed at-
you in your sleep.
I went to bed at 4 because I was getting some stuff done, and yeah, that just shows what I do for a fucking living. Oh,
It's Choo Choo.
is something here? Where is? Okay, it was further up. Cool.
I thought
Okay.
green meant you were closer.
No, red, like the top. Whoa. If you have red, you're as close as you can be.
Oh yeah, because the beeping.
Oh, what?
You got a heckin' spook. That's
I
what
got
you got.
spooked by a ghost.
But there's a spooky ghost.
There's a spooky ghost. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh.
You made a heckin' up.
Oh, feck me.
No.
Okay.
Oh god, the fucking flying noise.
I know, it's great. I love the fucking.
I just want an ASMR video of like that noise.
No, you don't. No, trust me when I say you don't. How do I take the... Ow!
Apparently you just
Stop!
apparently you just win the game by getting shot in the face. I am learning things today.
Stop! How do I even...
It's the fucking train. The train is the thing that has the fucking thing in it.
No, it isn't. The train can't have...
This is, oh god, this is such a cluster of a fucking level!
Yeah, welcome to why Knuckles is absolute shit in this game. Knuckles and fucking Rouge for that matter. Both
Why
of
is
them.
this a Halloween fucking level? Why?
It's not necessarily a Halloween level. It's just like, hey, this level has some things.
What the fuck?
It's a bat. Little fly bat boy. Wait, oh! Oh, it's right there. Hello. 1 down, 3 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go, fuck. Right, cool. Yeah, no, Rouge...
Welcome to counting with Reese.
Shut up. Rouge and Knuckles have the worst levels in this fucking game because they're all about just finding...
You got spooked.
Finding these fucking things
Good shout.
in giant fucking levels with no rhyme or reason as to where to go. It's painful and I nearly fucking died.
That would have been funny.
That would not have been funny. That would have been horrible. Low energy
Is
episode.
there like rapping in the background?
Yeah. Knuckles has the best music in these games. That's the one saving grace. There's like this funky ass R&B shit in the background.
Okay. You went past one.
I did?
Yeah.
Where?
You went past one when you were on the rocket.
But where was it? On the mountain?
I think it was just you sort of like flew past it and it just went green for a second.
Okay,
Watch
hang
again. See?
Ah, yeah, there's one down there somewhere. Intrigue. Interessant. Sehr interessant. Haha. What?
Is that interessant? I think is French, and you said "sell," which is.
Interessant can be. I think that's.
I thought Sarah was German.
It is. Ah! Hey.
Yay!
Oh, oh.
I helped!
It's another fucking thingo.
Hey! Ho ho! It's another fucking thingo.
Thank you for doing the joke that I literally just did.
I know, but I made it sound better. It's funnier. Hey guys, we put a poll in the corner of the screen. Which joke did you think was funnier?
I can't do that actually.
Yes, you can.
I don't have the privileges.
What?
Yeah, that's one of those things, you know, you have to have a certain amount of things to do.
Oh, I'm so friggin' mad. Why?
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, that's stupid.
I know.
I believe you, but I think it's fucking stupid.
I got 10 coins. Rings, coins, roins. I got roins.
Kings.
Kings, yes. Oh, God.
Roins sounds like a fungal infection. Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like fungal infection? Just a little bit? Smidgen?
Smidgen.
Just smidgen.
Smidgen.
Do you know where these things are,
No.
or do you not remember?
They're randomly generated every time.
Oh, I asked this question in the last episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, jeez, you're just bad at games.
Every time they...
Oh, you got a little cheetah friend!
They have like a set number of areas they can show up.
Yeah,
but
like
each
obviously.
time they're
but
randomly.
You won't know which ones are which.
Yeah, they're randomly spaced out, which is annoying.
This is that's fucking stupid.
This isn't as bad as the last like 2 Knuckles levels, because
I just find that frustrating because it's like that doesn't make it replayable in terms of like interesting to try and find them. It's just frustrating.
It does not. It's
Oh, that was convenient.
fuck a duck.
Good thing you can climb like almost every surface.
Almost, not every, but almost every.
Almost. I stipulated almost.
I'd say the Sonic, Shadow, Tails, and Eggman levels are probably the best in the game. The most replayable, the most entertaining and fun in general. The Knuckles and Rouge levels can in fact go to hell. It's gotta be here, so I gotta be digging for it.
Go around the side of it, maybe?
Sad-eyed pumpkin. Oh, wait. Oh, come on!
Just keep digging. Maybe it's on the back of its head?
No. It's here somewhere. Neat. Cool. Ugh.
Okay, where the fuck is it?
Alright.
It's gotta be sort of towards the top and the front.
You my sad-eyed
Oh, it's the eye.
pumpkin.
It's inside the eye.
Fucking awesome.
Because it's a spooky level, so it makes sense you have to burrow into the eye of something to get something.
Please don't let us have to do another Knuckles level for a while, please. Thank you.
You got a D rank.
I don't care.
How can you get a D rank on something that's randomly generated? It's like, you can't time shit like that.
They supposedly give you hints as to where the things are, but they don't. Day X.
So it said a sad-eyed pumpkin, but it was only when you're on top of it that you got that information.
Heil! Oh, Jesus.
I don't care if it's a joke. Don't say shit like that on the internet.
Oh, I'll say shit like that all I want. Making fun of Hitler is great.
Making fun of Hitler, yes, but
Yes.
by making fun by imitation is not necessarily the wisest of decisions.
Oh no, there goes half the moon.
But that doesn't look like the moon.
But it is the moon.
Oh my god, look at its snoot. It has snoot.
It's the, what's it? Space Colony Ark.
That's phallic.
It was made by Eggman's good great grandpapa. His grandfather, not his grandpa. Oh wait, no.
No, that was a Death Star. That's the moon.
Oh right, no. The Space Colony Ark blows up half the moon.
There goes half the moon.
There we go. Right, I forgot about that.
Jeez. Get your lore right, bitch.
Oops.
Why did he do that though?
Show off that he can. Because he's got control of it now, and he's like, I will blow up the world unless you make me the supreme ruler.
But now the tides aren't gonna work right.
Yep.
Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
He's very special. He has Shadow on his side. Shadow can do all of the things.
That's the reason.
Except have you also considered that literally is a fucking climate catastrophe?
Yeah, it doesn't affect the tides in this game. They never go into it.
If I was Sonic, I'd be like, God damn it, I can't go surfing ever fucking again.
In fact, I am pretty sure the Space Colony Ark only comes up again in one other game. And the fact that the moon got blown up only comes up again in one other game. And that's Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, Jesus, she's got this rat face thing going. Okay. Mission Street.
Is that a street where you have to do a mission?
No, in fact. Yes. It's fucking City Escape at night.
Nice.
Look at it. It looks exactly like City Escape. Oh, it's my freaking...
Bobbies,
You
you
subscribe?
could get a gem deal!
Shh.
You're gonna get a gem! You can literally turn that off in your settings.
I
It's
know.
Totally,
I just have
2 seconds.
Forgetting to.
You go in your notification center, you just turn shit off.
I never do that. I should. I really should.
Or you know when you download something, you opt out, you just say no, I don't want notifications.
See, I thought I did when I started, but I don't really like. I
Sometimes it'll like, there are some that are optional, but like things that tend to be trying to sell you things.
What's over here?
tend to just,
Oh,
yeah,
I
like,
was
fuck, I
right.
don't care.
I got boosters.
Oh, you're so boosted.
I can. Oh, that was dumb.
You didn't use the boosters.
I thought I was going to, but I was incorrect. God, this episode is not funny in any way, shape, or form.
This is just like us.
This
This is
is
what
ju-
we're really like.
This is like.
Don't worry, our lives are a joke.
Oh God!
Oh, we made ourselves laugh.
Oh, and we just like. Oh,
Oh god.
oh boy!
Oh god, look at the waveform,
I
man.
know. I'm aware.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, no.
1 million! No unit! Just 1 million. Whatever it is, you get 1 million of them. It could be 1 million
What
francs.
are you talking? Ew, no, God. Fuck it.
I was
Fuck
trying
that.
to think of something that was pocket-sized.
Ugh.
Size.
I know, they're also horrific nightmare creatures.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
I'm sorry to
I'm
anyone
afraid
who,
of ants. It's fine.
to anyone who likes frogs. I am so sorry. I fucking hate them. I despise them with every fiber of my being. They are
Yeah.
just the worst.
If you like them, that's G. Just no.
Yeah, just don't force them upon me. I have
Force
a
frogs upon you.
I have a-
Oh,
I have
very
a
vivid. That's a very
horrend-
vivid
yeah,
image.
yeah. I have a very very irrational fear of frogs and toads. It's not good.
Toads I get. Toads are fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And frogs are like eerie. But
Yes.
they're too small for me to find threatening.
I'm just.
Plus, I've only ever seen them in the context of like behind glass, so I think
have
that
this
sort of like
fear
rationalizes
of like.
it.
Because it's the way they move. It seems so unpredictable to me.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like fucking.
It's like how people don't like balloons because they make sudden loud noises, so a lot of people are very uncomfortable if they're in the same room as balloons.
Yeah, I get that. I have that same. Okay.
You didn't jump, you just. Oh! You fucked
Damn
up.
it! I was
you
so
genuinely
close.
Just fucked up.
I was so close to being
See,
safe
look, it says
there.
1 million. It just says 1 million and wanted.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So no, it's the way frogs move that kind of creep me out. On top of a number of other things like their skin and their little bloaty thing.
It's not slime. It's mucus.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm not afraid of like cartoon frogs or anything. Like
I have to say, I
love
personally
me some
find
Kermit.
I personally find the really tiny ones really cute. But that's because I really like small things less than I like because they're frogs. But I have seen tiny frogs in real life, and they're so small. They are so small, and you're like, how is something that complex that small?
Because they're evil.
Because they don't obey the laws of God.
Exactly.
They are not one with the Lord.
Exactly. No.
Go around the corner.
Yeah.
There you go. Boxes. There you go. Smush the boxes.
Like he's actually
Giving
jumping.
Link a run
Like
for
he's
his money.
actually jumping, and it's his fucking machine that's doing that.
Yeah,
And
but he
he's
has
just
to like operate the controls. Maybe he's like getting swole.
Sure.
Maybe they just really, really like
Oh,
fire
God.
resistance controls because he's trying to get beefy.
I mean, that's certainly a possibility. Did I just fuck myself there?
A little bit. Just a
Okay.
smidge.
What was I? Yeah, I have this fear with a frog, if I was ever holding one, that it would just use that tongue and latch onto my nose and start eating me. I know that they're not the kind of creatures that do that, but that's my fear.
Yeah, I can get that.
Particularly...
Like, that's not a logical fear,
No.
but that's not really how fears necessarily work.
Yeah. I don't know, it is a very irrational fear. I don't know, I've had it since I was young.
Very rational or very irrational?
Irrational.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's an irrational fear.
Okay.
Because I've been near frogs and I have not been completely freaked out before, but like, you know,
Yeah.
they were behind glass.
We went to the zoo and everyone was like, "Oh, Reese, you freaked out by the frogs," and you were like, "Not particularly. It's behind glass."
Yeah.
It's like me not being afraid of a spider because it's
Granted-
inside of a terrarium.
Granted, I went to I was in San Francisco once and we went to this like park, not park, it was like a, I don't know what you'd call it. It was like this, almost a museum, but they had like, animals there. Particularly like reptiles and
Oh
stuff.
my god, the rings are actually sliding.
Yeah, particularly
Fucked up.
particularly reptiles and stuff like that. It's the place that has that giant albino alligator.
Oh yeah, it's like a reptile park.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And like there were frogs. There was this one section where they had like it was open air and they had a bunch of creatures like just sort of roaming around, including some frogs that were like so tiny and small that I could barely see them, and I was fine with them. But fucking come on, Tails. But there was this one fucking display that's like creatures of Madagascar, or reptiles of Madagascar. And I looked in I was just looking into this this like cage and seeing all these wonderful creatures. And then I looked down at what I had thought for the longest time was a big like a big rock standing on end. It turned out to be a giant fucking toad just staring at me, and
That would scare
ran
the shit out of me.
I
would at the very least
slowly
be like,
backed
I would
away.
be perturbed by
It
that.
was-
I find toads really
It
gross.
was an odd, ugly-looking creature, and it scared the fuck out of me. I'm getting a feeling in the pit of my stomach just thinking about
You'll
it.
be okay.
Ugh.
I love that.
Oh, toads are so nasty, man.
Toads freak me out because I always think of cane toads when I think of toads.
Granted,
And cane toads are like the blight, the blight of Australia.
my uncle lived up,
Fucking worse. Yeah.
my uncle lived up in cane toad country, like fucking northern New South Wales,
Slash, like southern
Queensland, yeah, and he used to get cane toads all over his, pretty much all over his property. I'm lucky I never saw any because they would freak me the fuck out.
People talk about like driving through and just hearing like pops under the wheels.
That's exactly what he'd say. Like,
Yeah.
if you ever hear a pop under the wheels, it's a cane toad.
That's cane toad.
And also,
Just doing your bit for the environment.
he would take out his golf clubs and just go cane toad whomping. Which I gotta like. He was like, "Come on, you're afraid of these things. Let's go do that." I'm like, no.
I don't want to incite their rage.
I don't want to see them. I don't
wish to
anywhere
entice
near
their
these
fury, you know?
things. Oh, they're just so ugly and
I don't want to
gaudy.
anger them any further.
Like, I dissected a toad, I think it was a toad I dissected a toad in science. It might have been a frog, but I think it was a toad because it had...
I never dissected like
had,
an entire animal.
It had, like, poison glands.
Yeah, I have never dissected an entire animal.
Oh,
in my
God,
life.
I'm glad we're ending. This level is just the shit. The absolute worst thing. Just pause it there. No, I dissected a toad, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of cathartic, you know,
Yeah,
like
because
in a
it's
weird
dead,
way.
it can't hurt
but then
me anymore.
one of my mates, who's a little bit of a psychopath, I won't actually say that. He's a lovely dude, but we ended up, you know, my group were a bunch of fucking weirdos, so we ended up cutting off the toad's head, and then he got it on his finger, and was like, because that's what we were allowed to do at my school.
Boys are the worst. I hate them.
Hey, we had a girl in our
They're
group.
the worst.
We had a girl in our group, and she incited it.
Okay, well then, let me correct. People are the worst.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode. Sorry that we're so low energy and blah.
I'm not.
Okay,
I
fair.
hope you enjoy my suffering.
If you liked what you saw, maybe think about leaving a like or commenting or subscribing or just watching some more of our stuff, because that'd be real cool.
That'd be heckin' neat.
Until next time, guys, please do what we're trying to do and take care of yourselves. We love you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. No, genuinely, that'd be really heckin' neat. Like,
Yeah, it would.
I do actually think
It'd
that.
be
I
so
sound angry, but I'm not. I
fucking
promise.
cool.
I'm not mad. Nothing's wrong. What's wrong? Nothing.
Nothing.
Just saying it to freak people out is the best.
Nothing.
Nothing.